This video clip will cover the put option profit and loss profile of a buyer and seller, followed by the call option profit and loss profile. The concept of put option is a little bit challenging, so let's just quickly review the profit and loss profile of the put option in graph. Put option buyer has a right to sell their underlying asset. That means that the put option buyer has their asset on hand. That's why they want to sell their asset. So the right to sell. The put option buyer has a right to sell. A little bit counterintuitive comparing call option, the transaction. Call option buyer has the right to buy an underlying asset, but the put option buyer has the right to sell. So in the same way, the put option seller now, even though they are selling, that selling means not selling their underlying asset, but sell the put option. So they have an obligation to buy an underlying asset from the call option, put option buyer. You guys understood? So, okay, a little bit counterintuitive, but you should understand this concept first. The exercise price is still $100. That means that the put option buyer should pay the put option premium $10 to the put option seller. So when the market price $100, they enter into this contract by paying $10, exercise price $100. So the profit and loss option premium is $10 loss for the put option buyer point of view, because they just paid. When the market price $90, then if you're a put option buyer, what would you do? Yes, we will exercise. Why? You can still sell your asset at $100, which is the exercise price, even the market price went down to $90. So we'll exercise, but we already paid option premium $10 to the put option seller. So the put option profit and loss is just 0. When the market price went down to the $70, you will definitely exercise it if you're a put option buyer, because you still have a right to sell your asset at $100. When the market price went down $70, this amazing chance you will take the $70 profit, $30 profit, sorry, but you already paid $10, so $20 is your profit. When you connect all the dots and the profit profile below $100 exercise price is like this. Sorry. Then what if the market price went up $130? If you're a put option buyer, would you exercise? No. We are not exercising. Because market price is $130. You can sell your underlying asset at the market outside of this contract. Then you just give up your option premium, $10, you already paid. That's why the exceeding $100 exercise price, when the market price goes up, you won't exercise. So you just lose $10. Now, put option seller's point of view, $100, the put option seller, they sell the put option premium, so $10 they receive. When the market price now went down, then they have to buy the underlying asset from the put option buyer at $100. Even though market price went down $90, under this contract, you cannot buy $90 if you're a put option seller. So negative $10 loss, but you receive a $10 option premium. So just the put option seller just got 0. If the market price went down the $70, then the put option buyer will exercise their right to sell their underlying asset $100 to the put option seller. So put option seller will lose $30, but they receive the $10. Oh, I'm sorry, this should be plus 10. So the profit and loss profile under $100, below $100, it looks like this. When the market price went up $130, then the put option buyer will not exercise. They just receive $10 because put option buyer just give up to exercise. Why? Put option buyer definitely will sell their underlying asset to the market, not under this contract, not in this contract. So let's practice in Excel exercise together. Okay, the same practice, the situation. When the market price went up $130 with a strike price, exercise price $100, put option buyer would not exercise because the put option buyer has the right to sell their underlying asset at $100. They will give up to exercise because they will sell their asset to the market $130. So they will just give up, and then they lose just $10 option premium. So minus $10 divided by investment $10 is minus 100% is the buyer's rateable return when the market price went up $130. Okay, the put option writer has $10, 100% based on the zero-sum game, but I want you to know why. Because the put option, the buyer will not exercise, so the put option writer just retain $10, the option premium. So that's $10 profit and $10 investment. So 100%. On the case 2, the market price went down to $70. Then if you are put option buyer, then you still have a right to sell your asset at $100. So $100 minus $70, the market price, is your profit. But you already paid $10 option premium, so the net profit is $20. So your profit $20 divided by investment $10 option premium is 200% is the buyer's rateable return. Again, this is a zero-sum game. So minus 20, minus 200% without any calculation. But I wanted to understand the procedure. When the put option buyer exercises their right, if you are put option writer, you have to respond to their right. So you should sell at, even the market price went down, if you have to buy the underlying asset from the put option buyer. So the market price is $70 minus $100 because you have to buy, as a put option writer, you have to buy the underlying asset based on the strike price contract, $100. Even the market price went down $70, you have to buy $100 of the exercise price because you don't have any right if you are a put option writer. You have an obligation depending on the actions from the put option buyer. Put option buyer exercises their right to sell their asset at $100. So you have to buy their asset, put option buyer's asset, at $100. Even the market price went down $70, you lose $30, but you will receive the $10 option premium. So minus $20 is the loss. So we receive $10 investment, but we lose $20. So minus 200% is writer's rate of return. What would happen if the market price went up $110 on the same situation. If you're a put option buyer, will you exercise? No, you have just have a right to sell an underlying asset. You will exercise? No, because the market price is $110. You will sell your underlying asset rather on the market, right? So you just give up $10 option premium, so minus $10 option premium you just lost. Then investment $10 when you purchase the option. Because the put option buyer didn't exercise, the put option writer just retained $10 option premium, so 100% is the profit, the rate of return. When the market price went down to $90, then if you are put option buyer, again, you will exercise because you can still sell your underlying asset at $100. So $100 minus $90, which is the market price, is the profit, but you already paid $10. So zero profit. So the zero profit divided by investment of $10. So the buyer's rate of return is 0%. If you are put option writer, you have to respond to their exercise, the buyer's exercise. So how do you get it? When they exercise, you have to buy the buyer's asset at $100. Even the market price went down at $90. That's why we lost $10. But we received $10 option premium, so the profit loss for the writer is 0. So 0 profit, we invested $10, so 0%. You guys understood? Okay, so that's it. And see you the next video clip.